Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, August the 29th, 2017. This is Jennifer. I want to start out by saying that my family and I are fine. I've had a lot of emails and messages and things just checking on us to make sure that we were okay during Hurricane Harvey. We were on the very outskirts. We got tropical storm, but we did not get hurricane level activity. So we got a lot of rain. There was some flooding in Austin, but not in our part of town. And we were very lucky and not hit by any of the power outages. So we are A-okay, and I just want to thank everyone for asking. I can let you know that the Linus Connection probably will be distributing at least some quilts to some of the children affected by Hurricane Harvey. If I have not already posted this on social media, then I will be posting it pretty soon. We're just trying to get some things coordinated and find out where those would be most needed. So if you already have my address and you have a completed quilt you'd like to share, feel free. I don't know that we're going to be accepting quilt tops per se because it's a little bit more urgent of a need and it's not something that we're going to want to be turning around in 2 to 3 months. It would be more like a sort of an immediate need. So I think completed quilts and blankets is going to be the way we're going to go. But I will again let you guys know more about that when I know more about that. I did release a brand new pattern last week. This is a paid pattern. Everyone in the Soho Pattern Club, which is the $10 Patreon level, did already receive this pattern in their inbox. The pattern is called Right. This is something I designed ages ago and it just sat and waited, and what really took me so long was I couldn't decide what borders to put on it, so I finally did that. Our very own Susan was one of my testers, as well as MJ from the Soho Facebook group, so thank you guys very much for getting this tested. Both of their pieces were great. This is a thing that I thought would be great for a writer. My daughter's a writer, which is how this whole thing started. I think it'd be great for a teacher. MJ has suggested maybe I do some more that are sort of teacher themed, so I've got that percolating in my brain. This pattern is available in my Craftsy shop and in my Etsy shop. It is $4.95. It makes an 8 by 20 inch miniature quilt. You can also use it as the beginning of a larger quilt. So like if you do an online quilt bee or something like that where you pass around your quilt, it'd be a great piece for that. There are a lot of ways you could use this. You can use it as a standalone. You can make a cushion. You could do all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Again, the pattern is called Right, and you can find it in my Craftsy and my Etsy shop. I do have to talk about Rainbow Cascade, which will be starting officially in September. The first quilt along day will be the second Monday in September, but by request of all of you beautiful people, I will be sharing fabric amounts for all the different quilt sizes next Monday. So next Monday on sewhook.com, I will have fabric amounts for you for Rainbow Cascade. I will add the caveat that while I do have all the fabric amounts, I am working entirely from my stash. I am not going to buy any fabric at all, and that is why I designed this quilt, because I wanted a real stash busting quilt. So as long as you're using a similarly colored background and a similarly colored secondary color, and then all of your rainbow colors, every single block can be different. All of my red blocks are going to be different. All of my blue blocks are going to be different. And I just wanted you guys to know that you don't have to shop for this if you have stash. Every block is going to look like this block, and I will have information the second and fourth Monday about how many blocks to make based on which quilts you are making. Even if you're making the biggest quilt, which is 70 inches by 80 inches, you will never make more than 4 of these in a 2-week period because I've spread it out. And of course, if you want to work ahead and make the whole quilt at one time, everything you need to finish the quilt is going to be in the pattern at the beginning. What I'm going to be doing is giving you prompts so that we're just all quilting together. I did have Free Pattern Friday last Friday, and I revisited Go Team because it just seemed like the thing to do for Free Pattern Friday. This was from an event several years ago, and these were my daughter's university colors. She just graduated in May, and I posted this and I shared one I had done in EQ that were my son's college colors. You could do these in your favorite team, your university team, your high school team, your professional team, doesn't really matter. I did a mock-up of these in Hogwarts house colors because of course I did, but this is a free pattern. You can find it on sewhook.com. It is, as of today, the last Free Pattern Friday, so when you click on the Free Pattern Friday link in the menu, this will be the one that pops up. Tomorrow is the very last day of the Stephen King event on Fandom and Stitches, and tomorrow is a design invitational. As of today, I don't know if there's going to be anything. We'll see. I know Alita has a bunch of alternative, optional bonus blocks that she has designed, so if there aren't any invitational blocks, which sometimes there just aren't, and that's okay, she does have some optional things that she'll be adding in and sharing with you guys. As Alita wraps her event, we are gearing up for the next Fantastic Beasts quilt along, which will start next week. This is Fantastic Beasts Quilt Along 2, and it is entirely different. all new blocks, 2 quilt layouts. The quilt layouts and the fabric amounts have already been revealed so that you can get all your fabric ready to go and pick which layout you want to do, and you'll know which blocks you need to do based on which layout and all of that. And there will be more about that. On Fandom and Stitches on Tuesday Photos, there's a little blurb that gives you a little information, and starting the first Wednesday in September, you'll get the information. You'll get your first week of Fantastic Beasts. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. The last Fantastic Beast was very popular and it was a big event, so I'm looking forward to seeing how many quilts come out of that. So that's going to be it for me. I hope you have a safe week. I hope you have a crafty week, and I will see you next week. Bye.